What's up, everybody? Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, share this video. Alright, we're going to talk about CM Punk and how he's boring and how he's not much of the star that everybody thinks he is. Well, a lot of indie fans and neckbeards really hype up CM Punk, right? And I don't blame them. It's okay, you know. I don't support the indies. I support wrestling and real wrestling that's mainstream and TV that everybody talks about or used to talk about. You know what I mean? See, I know who real stars are and who stars and who are not stars. You know what I'm saying? CM Punk is a decent, good wrestler. He was a good wrestler like Triple H, Jeff Hardy, Edge. Well, Edge is better than all of them on a mic. And Christian, even though Christian is really talented on that mic. But let's face it, none of these guys are like the level of The Rock, Stone Cold, The Undertaker, John Cena, you know what I'm saying? Ric Flair, Hulk Hogan, these guys. You know, CM Punk comes out there, cuts these promos, and people think it's so good, and it's not. They're not good, and nobody really cares. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you go to a fucking bar in person, if you show them a promo with CM Punk talking, people like, what the fuck is this guy? She's just running his mouth. Is he drunk? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just boring and whack. You know what I'm saying? Especially when he's calling out The Rock and Hulk Hogan. Recently he called out Hulk Hogan. Like, dude, nobody cares, dude. Hulk Hogan's like, what, 72 years old? He put wrestling on the map. Him and Vince put wrestling on the map. So without those two, you better say thank you. You should say thank you, Mr. Hogan. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to help me get into wrestling. It made it landscape for guys like me. Guys like neckbeards like me. Lames like me. You know what I'm saying? CM Punk, he comes from Ring of Honor. And obviously in Ring of Honor and in the indie scene, CM Punk is a legend. You know, in my opinion, I don't think CM Punk is a legend. He is not a legend. You know why he's not a legend, bro? Because that pipe bomb really helped a lot of neckbeards and wrestlers who are not talented and boring to cut promos, to cut pipe bombs on random shit. Like Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Cody Rhodes. Like when Cody Rhodes tried to Thor Triple H's King set at WrestleMania. Like, dude, nobody cares. I don't think Triple H had a problem with you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Even though he beat the Authority, that was just a storyline. That's all fake. But anyways, CM Punk here thinks he's the shit and he's not. You know what I'm saying? In real life, he's out there stealing everybody's girl. Braun Breaker just broke up with Roxanne Perez because of the situation, right? Where CM Punk was involved. And like, you know what I'm saying? Braun Breaker wasn't going for that shit. He's like, go be a hoe, bitch. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? And CM Punk's taking pictures with younger fans and shit. There was a photo of a stat on Twitter where a fan, she was like 12-year-old me, 24-year-old me. And the girl's my age. Guys, let's get there. CM Punk is what? Let's see. He is... Oh, he's 46. 46. Too old for this shit. You know what I'm saying? That's weird to me. It's really catching me off guard. If you guys are going to shit on Diddy, why can't you question CM Punk? Is CM Punk out here with young girls being a perfect? You know what I'm saying? That's weird to me. I don't like it. And he's just boring. Just whack as fuck. He always complaining and crying and bitching like Drew McIntyre about things not in the main event of WrestleMania. He leaves the company and he comes back with his tail tucked under his legs like Cody Rhodes. He comes here, he talks shit about wrestlers, even though they're whack, but you started this thing, bro. You really came back and the niggas told you, look at what you started it. Look at what you started, now here. You see what you started type shit? Yeah. I think Kevin Owens was telling him that, right? Or some shit. But Kevin Owens, you were one of them, nigga. You suck, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to shame Kevin Owens and these guys. I'm not here to keep shaming wrestlers, but here's the thing. These guys are not stars. And you fans need to understand what the fuck they're bringing to the table and what they're not. You know what I'm saying? I would never compare CM Punk to fucking Stone Cold, The Rock, or Hulk Hogan, The Undertaker, or John Cena. And a lot of neckbeards think CM Punk is better than John Cena. John Cena's come out with fucking goofy ass rubber bands and headbands and arm braces and shit. Well, it doesn't matter what he does. That's John Cena. John Cena's gonna do what the fuck John Cena wants to do. Because John Cena cares about the people, cares about the kids out there. You know what I'm saying? He actually gives back to the donations, to charity, to people who got cancer. He takes photos and shit. John Cena is one of the greatest of all time. That's how he's the greatest. He actually looks out and gives back to the community, cucks. It's more than just wrestling and being a fucking superstar. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is this, right? CM Punk will never be a bigger star like John Cena, The Rock, or Stone Cold ever was or ever will be. You know what I'm saying? CM Punk is just gonna be on a Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins level, just bitching every fucking time because you got any stars hyping them up. I mean, any fans hyping them up, and they should know in their head like I just came from the indie scene. I'm not big like Rock and Stone Cold and them niggas. I'm just gonna be me. I'm gonna be CM Punk. You know what I'm saying? And like he talks about how he's the best in the world. This whole best in the world shit is a fucking lie. He is not the best in the world. The best in the world, in my opinion, is either Hulk Hogan or The Rock, in my opinion. Even though The Rock's a fucking sellout, but The Rock knows how to sell out fans. He could bring 2 million, 5 million people to the table. I mean, to Netflix. Like The Rock has connections in football, basketball, Hollywood, fucking where else he got connections at? On TV, everywhere, bro. He's got connections in fucking nigga. He's got connections everywhere. Them niggas will just tune in. Like The Rock is getting bigger. You know what I'm saying? CM Punk is never drawing these numbers. Roman Reigns does okay, but Roman Reigns not bringing in big numbers. Drew McIntyre's not. Seth Rollins ain't. You gonna tell me Cody Rhodes did? After we just went from like 2 million or 3 million to like fucking 1 million after WrestleMania. And in WrestleMania season, we could barely get 2 million, right? As I recap. And a lot of dude, Raw and Netflix just went from 8 million to fucking 3, almost 2 million. So your people are gonna sit up here and tell me CM Punk is the biggest draw and CM Punk has got good pops and shit? No, fucks, no. And half of the people out of Texas really supported that shit. I don't understand why. You know what I mean? You know, that shit sucked. And him hyping up, oh, I'm from Chicago, blah, blah, blah. Fuck Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Last time I heard Chicago, all the people do is die in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? People die in Chicago. Nobody gives a fuck. Like, I don't remember how many people died in Chicago, but I don't care. I had a lot of news about Chicago, cucks. I watch the news too, so don't play with me up in this shit. Nobody gives a fuck about Chicago. Fuck out of here with that shit. I know a lot of people crazy in Chicago. Stop playing with me. Anyways, dude, that ain't the point. The point is, I hate how CM Punk thinks he's this big superstar, thinks he's a shit. Like, he's okay. He's decent on the mic. No doubt, CM Punk is decent. But y'all have to understand me, bro. He's not big as Cena and The Rock or Stone Cold were. The Rock and Stone Cold will have their own characters. CM Punk's just a nerd who will come out with a stupid ass, straight ass shirt things. Oh, I don't smoke, I don't drink. A fucking fist up in the air like he's gonna do some shit. Dude, it sucks. It is boring. I'd rather get an Austin 316 that says I just whipped your ass, or a Brahma Bull, or a fucking Randy Orton RKO shirt. You know what I'm saying? Because the RKO is one of the coolest moves of all time. You know what I'm saying? And with CM Punk, his go to sleep in the Anaconda fights was stolen from by Japanese wrestlers. So those moves were used before. You know what I'm saying? And I understand a lot of people are going to say, well, Randy Orton stole the neckbreaker from Diamond Dallas Page. No. What Randy Orton did was he'll take the fucking, what he'll do is jump and do the RKO. What Diamond Dallas DDP would do is grab the nigga and then jump. Randy Orton would just grab and jump. You have to see the difference, cucks. So the RKO will be always the coolest move of them all. I give a fuck about whatever move DDP did because I grew up watching Randy Orton again. I grew up watching Randy Orton and John Cena, Brock Lesnar. All those other guys, who gives a fuck about these guys, bro? CM Punk sucks. I hope a lot of people can understand this because he brings nothing to the table. He's just whack out, boring, and just another indie ass boring wrestler like Daniel Bryan.